May I request everyone to please stand as we start the session with a prayer. And Malu, please lead the prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, holy be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our sins as we also forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Good morning, class. Okay, before you take your seat, please arrange your chair and pick some pieces of paper. Okay, now I'm going to check your attendance. And as I call your name, please say present. Shireel Apernilia. Okay. Aldrin Atomosa. Okay. Rachel Dalde. Emalu Dulay. Medisa Pintor. Okay. How are you today, class? So it's nice to hear that you're all doing great. So now let me introduce to you our class rules. So our class rules have the acronym of SHINE, which is all together. Please read our class rules. Show respect. Help one another. Involve yourself. Never give up. And engage fully. In show respect, treat your classmates, teachers, and others with kindness and care. And in help one another, support your classmates in learning and teamwork. Involve yourself. You should participate actively in discussion, group works, and activities. And never give up. Keep trying, even when the lessons feels challenging. Always remember that mistakes help us learn. And lastly, in engage fully, be present, prepared, and focused during every lesson. In this class, we don't just learn, we shine. So are you ready for our next discussion, class? So before that, let's have a short recap first. So what was our previous discussion? Yes, Munira? Yes, it's about intonation. So what is intonation? Very good. The intonation is the rise and fall of the pitch of your voice, and it's key to help you convey your message, emotions in a conversation. So what are the two types of intonation? Yes, Maxine. Yes, very good. The two types of intonation is falling intonation and rising intonation. So everyone, please, let's give Maxine and Munera a 3 clap. 1, 2. Okay, very good. So now that we already know our previous discussion, so let's proceed to our new topic. Are you ready? But before that, let's have a short activity first. So we call this activity as count and match. So what you are going to do in this activity is, I will divide you into 2 groups. You must carefully examine the picture provided, and each group will identify the subject and choose the correct verb form based on the number of the subject. After that, you are going to write a correct subject and verb. The group must create a 1 complete sentence using them, and must select at least 1 representative to present their sentence. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes. So this will be the group 1 and this will be the group 2. Okay, your 5 minutes starts now. Okay, now let's check your answer. So, how many subjects are there? Yes, only 1 subject, which is a dog. And you choose the verb runs. So your sentence is, the dog runs quickly around the yard. So this is the subject and the verb. Subject and the verb. So, the dog is what? A singular. And so you use a singular verb which is runs. So this is correct. And next is, how many subjects are there? 1, 2, 3. So therefore, these are students. So check your subject is correct. So you choose the verb study, which is appropriate to if the subject is plural. So let's check your sentence. 3 students study together every afternoon. So 3 students, very good, and study together, which is your subject and your verb. So all of you did a great job. So I have a question. What did you notice about the number of the subject in the pictures and the verb you needed to choose? Yes. How about Remy? Can you answer? Okay, thank you, Remy. So let's give Remy a 1 clap. So, yes, the number of subjects affect the form of verb. If the subject is singular, like the one dog, so singular, it's a singular, we add s to the verb. But if the subject is plural, like the students, therefore, we use the base form of the verb, which is study. So next question, why do you think it is important to check the number of the subject before choosing the verb? Yes, authentico. Okay, thank you, authentico. Very good. Of course, it is important because the verb must agree with the subject in numbers. So, last question, how can this counting strategy help you avoid mistakes when writing sentences? How about in this side, Balanchawan? Okay, by counting the subject, you can quickly decide whether it's singular or plural. Okay, thank you for your participation, class. And now, what do you think? Do you have any idea what is our new topic today? How about you, Alvin? Yes, very good. It's about subject-verb agreement. Subject-verb agreement. So it's about subject-verb agreement. So before we are going to discuss this, let's have to know our objectives. So our goals is okay. All together, please read our objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to identify the correct verb form to agree with different types of subjects, appreciate the importance of correct subject-verb agreement through active participation, and construct sentences demonstrating correct subject-verb agreement in various contexts. So now, before we really going to explain or understand what is subject-verb agreement, let's have another activity. We call it pick and match. So all together, please read the direction. Read each sentence and identify the correct verb form in the parenthesis that agrees with the subject. Write your answer in the blank. So I will choose a random 5 students to answer this activity. I'm sorry, class, rather. So what you're going to do is I will randomly call each one of you, and what you're going to do is type the answer here in the laptop. Okay, class, did you understand? And I will only give you 8 minutes to answer the following questions. Okay, first we have Cheryl Aranilla to answer the number 1 question. Okay, next is Aldrin Atamosa for number 2. Okay, done. Okay, for number 3 we have Emily Dulay. And for number 4 we have Rachel Dalde. And number 5, Melissa, please come over and answer the number 5. Okay, thank you for your participation. And now let's check your answer if you got the correct answer, okay? So the answer for number 1 is the dog barks every morning. So is it correct? Yes, because the subject agrees with the verb. Next, my friends visit me every weekend. So therefore, yes, it is correct because the friends is what? Plural. And we only use the base form of the plural subject. Yes, very good. Number 3, she loves reading books. So yes, it's correct. The flowers bloom in the garden. Correct. He walks to school daily. So it's correct again. So everyone, let's give a 5 clap to the participants, to your classmates. Okay, thank you, class. So I have a question for you. How did you know which verb form was correct? Yes, Aldrin? Yes. By looking at the subject of each sentence, if it was singular, you choose the verb with S. Yes. And if it is plural, then you use the base form of the verb. Very good observation, Aldrin. So next question, I want Amitisa to answer this. Why is it important to pay attention to the subject when choosing the verb? Yes, very good, Medisa. This helps make the sentence grammatically correct and easier to understand. So, very good, class. Now, are you really ready to our new discussion? Yes, it's good to hear that you are all ready to learn new things. So, but before that, before we discuss subject-verb agreement, let me ask you first, Elma, what is subject? Yes, it's a place or things. It's a name or place or things. Yes, very good. And how about the verb? What is verb shin? A verb is an action word. Yes, very good. So, the subject is the person, place, things, or idea that performs the action in a sentence. And the verb is the action or state of being in the sentence. So all of your answer is correct. So what is subject-verb agreement? Yes, Rachel. Yes, the subject and the verb must agree to each other. Very good. So, subject-verb agreement means that the subject and the verb must match in number, singular or plural. So, it is easy to understand, okay? Yes. So, let's discuss the basic rules of subject-verb agreement. So, first rule is singular subjects take singular verb, often ending in S or ES. So, for example, we have example here. The boy walks to the school, and she writes a letter. So, therefore, as the subject here is the boy, therefore, our verb must have S or ES, which is walks. Did you get it? Another example, she writes a letter. So therefore, she is what? Singular or plural? Yes, singular. So therefore, the verb must have ES or S. So always remember that in rule number 1, singular subject takes singular verb, often ending in S or ES. Don't forget that, class. Next rule, plural subjects takes plural verbs, usually without S. So we have here, the boys walk to school. Unlike using singular verb, the plural verbs, the plural subjects, usually without s. Like in the example, okay, the boys walk to school. Did you understand? Another example, they write letters. So they is a what? Yes, the plural subject. Very good. So did you understand the basic rules of subjects? Subject-verb agreement? Okay. Now let's proceed to special cases of subject-verb agreement. So we have a compound subjects with and. By the way, did you know what is compound? Who among you here know what is compound subject? Yes. How about, may I call the attention of Team Team? Yes, very good, Tim Tim. A compound subject is a subject with more than one noun or pronoun as the subject of the sentence. So, compound subject with and is two or more subjects connected by and, takes a plural verb. So, like in the example here, Tom and Jerry chase each other. So therefore, the two compound subject takes the plural verb, which is chase. Did you understand, class? Okay, let's proceed to the second special cases of subject-verb agreement. So we have compound subject with or nor. So when subjects are connected by or nor, the verb agrees with the subject closer to it. For example, we have here, either the teacher or the students explain the answer. So teacher and students is closely connected to each other. Am I right? Yes. Okay. So another example, neither the students nor the teacher explains the concept. So same as or nor, the students and teachers are connected to each other. Always remember that compound subject with and means that two or more subjects connected by and takes a plural verb. Okay, a plural verb. And then the compound subjects with or nor are connected by or nor. The verb agrees with the subject closer to it. Okay, closer to it. The subject closer to it. Okay. Did you really understand our discussion, class? Am I understood? Okay, very good. So now, let me know that if you really understood our discussion. So let's have another activity. We call it Correct the Sentence Challenge. So all together, please read the directions. With your group, observe the sentences presented to the screen. Determine whether each sentence is correct or incorrect. Collaborate with your groupmates to write the incorrect sentence using the correct subject-verb agreement on a half sheet of cartolina paper, showing teamwork and appreciation for learning. So I have here a 2 cartolina paper that you're going to put your answer, okay? And after that, you are going to paste your answer in the board and choose at least one representative to explain your answer. Okay, class? Am I clear? Okay, this will be the group 1 and this will be the group 2. So I will look for someone or anyone who is not working with their groups, and if I see someone who's not helping, then I will choose her to be the one to present their answer, okay? Okay. Are you done, class? Okay. Okay, time is up. So you're going to paste your answer in the board and choose at least one representative each group, okay? Okay. For group 1. Okay, let's check your answer. So, let's check your answer. So, correct the sentence challenge. So, these are the sentences. First is, the cat runs across the street. So, what is your answer? Incorrect. Why? Because your answer is incorrect. The cats run across the street. So, yes, it is correct. Because the cats is what? A plural. Yes, very good. Subject cats is plural. So, the verb must use the base form run. Okay, very good for number 1. For number 2, how about for number 2? My brother plays the guitar. So it is what? Yes, correct. It's correct because the subject, brother, and the verb plays is agreed to each other. Yes, very good, it's correct. So third, for number 3, the teachers explains the lesson. So what is the incorrect word here? The teachers explains the lesson. Yes, very good. Because like in the first, number 1, the subject is plural. And therefore, the verb must use the base form of the subject. Okay, base form of verb. And for number 4, number 2 is correct. For number 4, it's incorrect because the students enjoys the activity. Yes, same as the number 1. Yes. And then for number 5, it is incorrect because she eats her lunch early. So she is what? A singular subject. So therefore, the verb must have with s. So therefore, it's correct. So I'm really happy that you're all got the perfect score. So what errors did you notice in the given sentences? Yes, level. Yes, very good. Some verbs didn't match that subject. Very good observation level. How about inuhales kene? Why is subject-verb agreement important in clear communication? Yes, it's important because it helps the reader or listener understand the message clearly. Very good. So, as students, why it is important to master subject-verb agreement? How might errors in subject-verb agreement affect how others perceive your communication? Yes, Atamosa Aldrin. Yes, very good. Let's give Aldrin a 2 claps. Any other hand? Yes, Shakira. Okay, very good. So, mastering subject-verb agreement is important because it helps us express our ideas clearly and correctly. If we make errors in subject-verb agreement, our communication might sound confusing or careless. That's why using correct subject-verb agreement helps us make a good impression. So, let me check if you really understand our lesson. So, what is subject-verb agreement, Daniela? Okay, very good, Daniela. Subject-verb agreement means that the subject and verb must match in numbers, either singular or plural. Very good, Daniela. How about, may I call the attention of Jonah to please stand and answer my question. What is the basic rule for subject-verb agreement? Yes, we have 2 basic rules of subject-verb agreement, which are, first, singular subjects take singular verbs, often ending in what? S or ES. Very good, Jonah. Plural subjects, second is plural subjects, takes plural verbs, usually without S. Okay? Very good. So, how about Shairil? What are the special cases we need to remember? We have 2. Compound subject with and also compound subjects with or nor. And last question is, why is correct subject-verb agreement important in effective communication? Um, yes, Rachel? Yes, very good. Correct subject-verb agreement is important because it helps people understand what we mean. If the subject and verb don't match, the sentence can sound confusing. Using the right grammar makes our message clear and easier to understand. Okay, very good. So now let's proceed to our last activity. So, our last activity altogether, please read the direction. Construct sentences demonstrating correct subject-verb agreement in various contexts. Create original sentences using the given subject below. Make sure your subject and verb agree correctly. Either one have crosswise, and it will only give you 5 minutes. So these are the words that you are going to create. Okay. Subjects. This first subject, the students. Second, my best friend. And third is the birds. So I will divide you into, by the way, I will divide you into 2 groups. This will be the group 1 and this will be the group 2. Choose at least one representative to present your answer here in front. Okay? Okay. Okay? Done? Okay. Very good, everyone. You did a great job. Job well done, everyone. Slice of yellow paper. Write five original sentences about what you usually do in day, from morning to evening. Make sure each sentence shows correct subject-verb agreement. Be ready to share your sentences with the class on our next meeting. So that's all for this session, and goodbye and have a great day, everyone. Thank you for joining in today's class.